Hello everyone, and welcome to the Sage Cafe, where we talk about all things witchcraft and witchcraft related. My name is Samantha, or as you might know me from social media, the Sage Witch. Before we begin, I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about some updates to this YouTube channel. It's taking me a little bit of time to get into the flow of making videos and podcasts, but dare I say, I'm feeling pretty confident these days, so I'm excited to tell you that I will be hopefully uploading twice a month from here on out, with one podcast, taking a week off, and then perhaps a how-to video or something to that effect. I am a one-woman show. I do all my own editing. I taught myself how to use all these programs. I do my own promotions. And between that and finding a good balance between those things and my duties as a wife and mother has definitely been something of a challenge. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep updated on new videos and podcasts. So let's begin. What is magic? We hear that word thrown around a lot these days. We've got magic blenders, magic erasers, magic pans, magic creams, and so on. Magic can be a lot of things, but simply put, it is a manipulation of cosmic energies to create a desired result. That's really all there is to it. Some may argue it's a little more complicated than that, but in a nutshell, that's really about it. Everything has energy. Rocks, trees, flowers, and so on. People have energy, and each one is unique. Have you ever met someone and felt strongly drawn to them? Chances are you were drawn to their unique kind of energy. The same can be said for people who repel you. What about spaces? Have you ever been drawn to a certain place? You could be being pulled in by that place's energy. Energy is essentially the glue that holds the universe together. Energy is movement. It vibrates. Have you ever seen a video of a labor simulator? Well, they are definitely entertaining. They also show us muscles can be contracted or relaxed simply through electricity or energy. Now, I feel it's important to point out that when I'm talking about energy, I'm talking about spiritual energy. We could spend all day talking about chemistry and physics, but that is not the point of this podcast. I'm not a chemist or a physicist. I'm a witch, and my job is to seek and understand how spirit mirrors and mimics the natural world. And I'll be the first to admit it, I don't know exactly how the spiritual realm works, but no one does. All I can offer you is my own interpretation of it, and hope you will come to your own conclusion. That's what spirituality is, after all, the understanding of our connection to the natural world. It's important to understand that magic is not good or bad, black or white. It just is. What magical energy becomes is up to the practitioner, that being you. You can choose to harm or heal. The choice is yours. Magic has been used by humans for thousands of years. Since the first agrarian societies, and well before, humans have been using magic to petition the gods for things, like rain or a good harvest. They use magic to ensure the healthy birth of a child and to find a lover. We have found wands, herbs, and other magical items in ancient grave sites. Magic runs deep in our veins. As a child of the 80s, I was steeped in what some consider the golden era of fantasy movies. Those are amazing stories to be told, but none spoke to me so deeply than that of the movie Willow. Before Elijah Wood graced the screen as Frodo, we had Willow. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. If you have seen it, you probably have a good idea of what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about acorns that turn beasts into stones or turning apples into birds. The part I'm referencing is the philosophy presented by the High Aldwin, the master sorcerer of the Nelwyn village. In the movie, Willow goes to the High Aldwin in hopes of becoming a great sorcerer himself. Before the would-be apprentices, called hopefuls, are challenged, the Grand High Aldwin says this: "Magic is the bloodstream of the universe." I can think of no better description of magic and magical energy. He goes on to say, "Forget all you know or think you know. All that you require is your intuition." He then asks the hopefuls to choose which finger holds the power to control the universe. Each hopeful chooses one of the High Aldwin's fingers, which is the wrong answer. The power to control the universe in this story lies within your own finger. Our intuition plays a big role in our magical practice. It's that gut wisdom, or that feeling in your belly telling you that something is either positive or negative. It's what urges you on to new adventures and tells you whether to take risks or not. If magic is the what, then spells are the how. Magic and spells go hand in hand. They're peanut butter and jelly. Spells are our way to focus that cosmic energy. They are also a way to attract different energies. Ultimately, a spell is an act of magic. They are how we focus and channel those cosmic energies to create that desired outcome we talked about before. Through magic, you can send the energy to objects to be used later, or you can send energy away if it is negative or harmful. I always found it amusing that we spell words. We don't word words. Words are spells, and they project our intentions. Think about the power of the word no. Think about the power of the word yes. Spells can be done with elaborate altars or simply using one word. It's all up to you. And contrary to what some might believe, there is no one way to do magic. While there might be specific ways and specific traditions to do magic, ultimately, your practice is your own and just as valid. So there you have it, my friends, magic in a nutshell. I could definitely dive deeper into this subject, but I think I'll save that for a future podcast. Again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to keep updated on new videos and podcasts. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.